all sprites randomized territory. So reveal stage names. You get to choose where you want to go.
So with that being the case, we're gonna see a lot of cousin catnip going differently from our usual.
That's not terrible. Hey, it's me. He's using me. He's gotta win.
Huh? We will see. We will see about that, good sir.
Are you calling me a loser? What's that mean?
Hey, you said it, not me.
Dang. No, I'm just playing. That is the sprite for myself. It debuted during grand finals of last year's tournament before all the sprite randomization got really implemented pretty deep into the randomizer itself. I was just learning how to customize stuff in the game. So yeah, myself, I made for grand finals last year. I did something special. Made a little patch of myself for me since I played in it, and made a patch for Tom since he played in it as well. So we got to kind of do some fun stuff and show you guys the future of the randomizer. Regardless, yeah, CousinCatnip finding himself in Bobble stage first. matphilly going quick. Usually a good strategy if you can see the stages. Usually quick stage or flash stage early sounds good because of potential E-tanks. Bubble's not a bad candidate for an early stage. No E-tank, but it is relatively straightforward mostly.
Yeah, straightforward is relative here. So matphilly will find himself a wood up and quick. Meanwhile, Catnip, well, that's Matt. Meanwhile, Catnip is going to be going and check out the back end. And that is this even randomized? Duckfist. Picture randomization. So right now, a big thing now is that the items are now on the cards. So items 1, 2, and 3 are going to be absolutely crucial right about now.
Yeah. I mean, items and weapons are in the deck as far as the randomization goes. They're allowed to be used. So Matt, going to Flashman stage, also a good starter stage, early stage, as it's fast to do. Same thing with Catnip. Catnip going to Flash as well. Fast stage. And yeah, early E-tank if you need it.
Very much so. And if you're a fan of Mega Man 2 Randomizer, come on down. We love to have ya. Funny thing here right now is matphilly's only been a couple screens ahead right now, so with this in mind, we're gonna have the the rare Joe clip. kill a mech on a small platform, but Joe slinks on through.
Yeah. So, question chat. Are the seeds the same, just with different colors of music? Yeah, just a bit because I will say. So I believe Catnip is using a random character, the toggle. So in the randomizer program, there's check marks and toggles. The toggle is to whether the randomization randomizes, say, a said thing, right? But regardless, so the toggles, if you use toggles for character and health bar, or say HUD and the font, then you'll get different colors than if you're not. But they are indeed on the same hash, which means they have the same enemy set, the same boss placements, and the same weaknesses. So hash and flag set is the same, which is important, which is the more important part than the cosmetics lining up completely.
And right now, it looks like Crashman is giving Cousins the business. matphilly didn't have to use an E and kind of eked out the fight, but once again, Crashman's having Cousins' number. And he has an E. Oh, once again, stumbles to Crash. Crash is making Cousins look absolutely foolish right now. This is giving matphilly a bit of a lead so far.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like he's Buster Soft Weak. Although Cousin could try to use whatever weapon he got from Bubble Stage. I think he might have tried that already. But
Yeah,
yeah, short jump, hoppy crash on flash, which is not a flat stage, can definitely be problematic. Yeah, okay, so Cousin's gonna pop the E tank. Good idea. Great idea, actually. Is gonna go ahead and allow him to go out. If you have the resources, use the E tanks, save the time, right?
yeah, he's going into wood. With that done though, Cousins is behind the curve right now because Matt Philly is blazing through the stages and got done with some pretty regular chicken. So, Duckfist, we might need to talk. And this is also a rather interesting medal. That's 3 downs. So Cousins is about a stage down.
Yeah, is this even randomized Metal Man in Metal Stage, or as the Mario 3 randomizer community say, they blame Fred. That's their developer. They say Fred. So yeah, Bubble Man for Matt, and Matt getting a dark bubble stage, clear skies, and maroon platforms.
Talk about the darkness. Welcome to the dark falls. The Dark Mantis might have had a hand in this. Into Black Licorice Lake. Okay, so this is going to be very interesting to see here. Alright, so what he's going to do is Matt Philly's going to go in and take the zip again. So all points considering right now, Matt Philly is showing a little bit of the mastery of the randomizer right now. And any new runner, trust me, take it from somebody who has had to run this on 2 separate tournaments and fought on loser's side. It ain't easy when you first play it. It only gets easier with practice. I will tell you that now.
Yeah, speaking of practice, I should probably do that. I tried a little bit yesterday. I did complete a seed, but man, yeah, lot of stuff, lot of stuff going on in the life of the Charlie boy these days. Regardless, okay, Catnip taking a damage boost. Oh yeah, he wants the health drops for sure off the Ninja Flyboys. And he's going to find himself in the back half of Wood Stage. Matt Philly moving in the back half of Bubble. So it'll be a stage ahead for Matt Philly at this point, assuming that both these guys get through. Catnip makes it through before the Flash, or during the Flash, as the Flash. And yeah, Bubble Man goes down for Matt Philly. CousinCatnip finds item 1 in Woodman stage. That's important.
Alright, now he's taking the Metal Man fight, and Matt Philly will be going to wood. So basically put, outside of quick not being done from Cousins, this is going to be still a stage advantage. And right now, but here's the interesting part. Item 3 is on Matt Philly right now. And I believe Matt Philly does know good wood.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if he knows the item 3 version. There's 2 different versions of this. So item 3, with the ladder setup, it's kind of a good idea to check the screen above just in case, because if somebody runs into fat fans or fan fiends on the screen above doing Goodwood, you soft lock. If you don't have flash, that is. Yeah, so that's a big issue. That would like swing. That would straight swing, live by the zip, die by the zip, and Catnip would be in the lead. Easy, just like that, because Matt would have to restart the game. However, yeah. So getting back to the zip itself, the item 3 versus the item 1 version. We'll see if Matt knows either one of them. I don't think he does, or if he does, he's not going for it. Regardless, item 1, you jump early. Item 3, you jump late to clip yourself into the ceiling.
Yeah, the item 3 version of it does force you to zip in late. Where the item 1 you jump early. Yeah, that is right. The funny thing is this though, Cousins took a game over in Metal Man stage. Probably still rattled after the Buster only in game 2.
I don't know. I mean, it is possible. I didn't see exactly what fashion he took it. If he just died to an enemy or a pit or something, or if he did it intentionally. if he did it intentionally, it would have probably been because you save E tanks, and he probably just wanted to farm the E tank early, right? So he, like I've done that before in normal, where I would go into metal first and farm up a few E tanks, and then continue. I didn't do that this tournament, but I did it like the last one, I think, or so.
Shades of Game 3. Shades of Game 3 of the Grand Finals between you and Casual Tom.
I mean, maybe. Yeah, yeah. Is that what I did in Grand Finals last year? It's probably yeah, sure. I don't remember. I've raced too much, I guess. Oh, Catnip running into some problems. Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and E-tank. Smart decision. Smart decision.
Trying to flash and no good, and that is Airman. So right now, oh, here's the problem. He's a stage. He's still a stage down.
Mm-hmm.
matphilly is now starting the whammy 3. Basically put, the next 3 levels are all considered whammy levels. Luckily for matphilly, if matphilly finds item 2, it's pretty much a done deal. He'll be able to go into heat stage with no consequence. If he doesn't, he can go to crash just fine. He can easily do the crashman zip because he does have an item 1, and at worst, he can just skip the elevator. At best, he can do crash and be done with it. And oh, wait a minute. Cousins is going to crash.
I mean, he's got item 1 and item 3, so I mean this is actually not a bad play, honestly. Once you have those 2 items, it pretty much unlocks the crash stage for you. So
he's not taking that zip though.
That's true. He doesn't zip. He's zipless. He's a zipless runner. So
that is true.
Nothing wrong with that. And he's got the item just to kind of skip over the stage. You know, just there you go. See you later, elevator. See you later, elevator. After a while.
Clever word usage. Meanwhile, matphilly is putting on a clinic here, making very little mistakes here, and that's what makes a contender for the title against those who are coming in to have a little bit of fun. It's the practice, it's the nerves.
Yeah, I mean, Matt's definitely not a bad runner at all. I want to say he's taken a few races off of me a couple times. Maybe in a more casual sitting, but regardless, still a good runner, great runner. You know, Catnip, newer to the randomizer, but he's made great progress. He's on his crash climb, on the final half of his crash climb.
Looking pretty good.
Yeah, doing pretty well. He's gonna have 3 stages left after this, where Matt's gonna have 2. Runs into the girl from Final Mix, maybe, I think.
Nope. Cerno from Toho.
Oh, okay, sure. I think the ROM hack that I got it out of was Final Mix. Regardless, she didn't have a walk cycle animation, so she has like squares there instead or something. No, this is not Buster only again. This is the final rule set, which so the tournament's format is first player 1 gets to choose rule set 1, player 2 gets to choose rule set 2, and then if a final rule set is needed, it defaults back to the old rule set of like the original tournament series, the original first 3 tournaments, which was any percent revealed stage names. Yeah, and then but with a little twist of cosmetics enabled, because I was scared you guys weren't gonna ever pick them. So, and it's my tournament, so I make the rules. Haha. No, I'm just playing. But regardless, that's the final rule set. Any percent, it's a fair rule set, right? Any percent revealed with a twist. Not the same old, just a little bit of new factor to it, but also the same old.
And matphilly says, I am not dealing with that. Thank you, goodbye, have a nice day. He's going to bust her down Gear Jester, and he's going to get that item 2 going. And here he goes.
Now, if either one of these guys would have suggested, okay, can we do Buster only or whatever, and the other one agreed, then sure, you can still do Buster only or whatever on the final rule set. Gentlemen's agreement allowed, and like have fun. That's the whole idea of the tournament, is just to have fun, really, while being mildly competitive, of course, as well. But have fun, raise money for charity, and then maybe raise some money for our top three as well. Speaking of, we didn't mention that at all during the first two races. But yeah, if you guys are interested, we do have a Matcherino and a Tiltify we're doing. Tiltify benefits Save the Children, and then the Matcherino will be split as a prize pool between the top three runners. I'll go ahead and drop that in chat if any of you guys have the means or feel inclined to donate to any of those. The Matcherino, you can actually just sign up for the website and then click on things on the right side of the screen called Sponsor Quest, and then you actually donate money for just doing the clicks. You don't even have to like donate actual money. You just put like 10 cents or whatever. I think it's up to like 75 cents or so if you do all the clicks, or maybe a little bit more. I don't know. I don't remember. But regardless, yeah, if you feel inclined, there it is in the chat. Regardless, Matt Philly finding his way to the Crashman stage. That's going to be his final stage. CousinCatnip making his way through Quickman stage. He's going to have air and heat after this.
Yeah, Matt Philly is actually did not take the crash zip. He didn't. I don't think he was confident in the item 1, and he did not want to get dealt and did not want to deal with the Joe. So
yeah, I think I might have missed it. You might have saw an epic quick laser save. The chat is pointing out by Catnip. Looked like he flashed one of the last quick lasers to save himself from death.
But Woodman quickly says, no, you will get smacked in the face and you will enjoy it.
Dang, yeah. He's out. He's out.
He's out. So right now, with 2-1, Cinderella is fast, sharply approaching. So CousinCatnip's gonna have to be on point now. If a miracle needs to happen and Lady Luck needs to shine her face, now's the time for CousinCatnip to get that Lady Luck. Otherwise, something like that.
He still had flash on the screen, so he couldn't pause buffer. Oh, metal! But Matt here is running into a little bit of trouble with this whatever that is enemy. The Roomba. Man, I forgot his name. I know that thing. I know all these enemies' names. I just forget from time to time. Man, what's it called? I can't think of it right now. I hate it.
Can't help you on that one.
I called it a Roomba.
Yes, you called it a Roomba.
I'm gonna go a Springer. It's called a Springer. Sorry. Okay. I didn't even have to look it up. I remembered. That thing.
And once again, Cousins is struggling in air.
There is a wiki that tells all the enemies for Mega Man 2. But yeah, we do have some some nicknames for them. Oh man, terrible. Regardless, we have the Yellow Devil, or the Jello Devil, or the Heatman Devil, or whatever you want to call him, from the previous Mega Man games. He was a big boss. He's in like a lot of Mega Man games. He never did make an appearance in 2, but he was in 1 and 3.
So Matt Philly gets done with 8, and I do not remember who that one person is. Oh wait, that's the Quick Oats man. Never mind.
No. That's Dr. Cossack from Mega Man 4.
Oh, I didn't see. He doesn't have a beard.
Yeah, he does.
My eyes must be bad. Good thing I'm getting glasses in October. Oh, into the pit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, one last time. Oh, Cousins is gonna game over. That's 2 levels down right now. So we need a dragon. We need a design, color, and weakness for the last time, folks. Take your guesses in chat. You got a couple minutes before the dragon appears. And because our friend here does not play, he's retired from the great game. I'm gonna go with the vintage blue. I want Gurren Lagann Dragon. I want my shades. And you know what? Weak the comment setting. We'll shout out the comment. And we have 2% Chungus in the chat saying, yeah, head over to Oaks.
Yeah, I don't play this game anymore because I guessed Buster. I guessed the Kame Dragon, and I got it right. It was Blue Dragon Buster Week, and I got it right. I never played again, but I did allude to my former guesses each match, which I don't remember. I don't really have a game 3 guess, so yeah. Sorry. Sorry about that. I usually do red and metal on the first one. I'll do yellow and a random on the second one. Game 3, nah. We'll go with the Kame Dragon though, even though it's not an official guess.
And right now, it looks like Caridia is saying pink bubble and unicorn as magical as it can be. Hey, what's up, Jose? All right, last chance for Dragon.
Yeah, last chance to guess these dragons. matphilly's going to have a different color than Catnip, so I guess you do get 2 dragon guesses. Ooh, that's Aqua.
Oh, that's an Aqua Dragon
with some burnt orange on them a little bit.
Aqua Dragon unicorns and that's a Buster only. Meet the comment. I get a half point. Let's go.
All right, that will buy you a high five from the store. Go to your local store and say, I'd like to buy a high five, please.
I'll take that high five all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. So right now, all points considering, about 2.5 stages down is Catnip. And Catnip is gonna have to play. He's gonna have to get a little bit of that randomizer luck to favor him, because right now, matphilly's trying to go away with this.
Yeah, I mean, Catnip does not have item 2 here. I think he has Flash, but Catnip just running into all sorts of problems here on air. It might have had something to do with that seed 2, right? I mean, matphilly, I think matphilly was, I think he entered even as far back as 2018, the first randomizer tournament. So, I mean, he is a bit of a veteran. He might have skipped 1 or 2 in between, but I believe he came back for last year's tournament, and then he's in this one as well. So he's doing pretty well. Matched up against Preble Star in a classic in the first round of the winner side. That was a awesome match to see. But regardless, here he is in the loser side, trying to stay in it. His head is definitely above water at this point. He's going to have to make a couple of costly mistakes for Catnip to be able to catch up. He's unfortunately, Catnip having some trouble in the back half of his air stage.
Yeah, no, actually, no, he gamed over and he had to do it all over again. Now down 3.5 stages for matphilly. And I've said this a lot in many other tournaments. Once you start seeing substantial losses here, it's the invisible. Oh, you give me hope, and then you take it away by making them weak to windows.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean, you can still, even if you just, I mean, you can still die to this. You can't see it. It's a John Cena. You can't see it. You just have to know. See, look, Matt already got hit.
Yes.
Oh man! Oh man! He got hit again.
Well, he's gonna get out of this one.
He did. Sinister, like trying to kind of curse matphilly over here.
And create a question in chat. Creator asks, "Hey, says what does Windows mean in this contest?" That means if something's on Windows, it's weak to the Buster.
Yeah, so I believe what that alludes to is Windows is just basic, and then he mentions Linux for like if it's weak to any of the weapons, which Linux has like multiple distros. I guess that's what you mean by that. That's what I
Yeah,
was saying.
yeah. When Linux has a little bit more to it, better protection, antivirus. Very hard to get a virus on Linux. Windows, not so much. All right, so Matt Philly is going down into the Nickelodeon sludge, and he gets out.
So Catnip is fighting my girlfriend right now. Scott Pilgrim versus the World type style. No, I don't know. He's out of there though.
He gets out of
Uh,
there. Still three and a half back though, so he's gonna have a lot to do here.
it was funny because I was on the screen, right? Like I'm the character inside the game. Anyway, not funny. Regardless, moving on. Cousin Catnip into Heatman stage. Um, I would never, by the way, if you're thinking anything like that. But regardless,
Didn't say anything.
um, yeah, Matt taking out Guts Tank. Moving on to Wily 4.
Yeah, going into Wily 4 right now. The Great Ascent, the Great Equalizer. But right now, Cousin Catnip is going to need a major sink of time for Matt Philly in this stage for him to stand strong. So right now, this is going to be very tricky. It's a very particular. We have seen racers absolutely crumble here. We've seen it.
It's true. I mean, again, Matt is zipping, so I mean, he can kind of soft lock. Uh, there was a point where I soft locked back in like 2018 or 19. Maybe it was 18. I don't know. I think 18 was a vanilla tournament. I think 19 we did zipless maybe, and then we went back to zips in 20. I don't remember. I don't recall. And then 21 was kind of like a hodgepodge of mixture of both, kind of like this one is. But regardless, yeah. So I zipped here in Wily 4, but I didn't know that you could actually walk back. So I had reset the game, and yeah, I lost the race because of that. So
I remember I was in the audience for that one. I was like, no.
I was winning too. Oops. Live by the zip, die by the zip. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, Creed always says it.
All right, so Catnip has item 2. We don't have to worry about no Yokus this time. We're just gonna fly on Bullet Bill, right past the Charlie Boy 1-up. He's
Okay.
getting back to the back half of Heat stage. He'll be joining us in Wily stages shortly.
Okay, so right now, ooh, good call. Good job, Matt. Take the damage boost. Good play. And he goes down. Now, still down 3.5. Still down almost 4 stages now. Matt Philly is already ahead this much. And, oh, Joe's.
Yeah, Joe's are pretty rough. Oh, Cousin needs to take an E-Tank. He does it. Okay, there you go.
Oh, we got a vanilla hallway.
It's been so long since I played the vanilla game. I actually don't remember what's in this hallway, but yeah, sure. Vanilla.
Oh
no, bro! Airman body damage is like rough. Oh, Matt knows the wall weakness is air, so he takes the air shooter.
Blue beam's not weak to the buster. Not weak to that. Not weak to the quick boomerang. Oh, he's gonna pause out of this. Good job using the pause buffering to get out of there. He's weak to the blades, and a game over from Cat. Oh, Catnip falls again. Oh, yeah. You hate to see it.
Yeah, these He-Man stages, the blocky between the blockies and the last He-Man stage with the tellies. Blockies and Chankies are not really a great combination here either. I just tell you, it's like most things in Heat stage, they're not really that great of a combination. Like, man, it's rough. Like, blockies are heavy damage, Chankies are heavy damage. Not fun stuff to deal with at all. And on top of that, yeah, I mean, Catnip already had to kind of deal with that the last time, so maybe like maybe some phantom phantom. How you say?
He's
Pains.
gonna be
Phantom.
he's gonna be waking up in a cold sweat on heat whenever he sees Heat Man stage for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, Phantom Pains from the stage from last time, I guess. You know, I mean, jesters aren't exactly the easiest things to deal with here either. Sometimes, especially multiple hit jesters. Rough. That's rough. That's rough. The zip would get him through here a lot quicker, but I mean, again, not necessarily something you have to rely on, right?
Nah, doing it with or without zips is pretty integral. But the fact that he lost here's the funny thing. He also this is Crash is in here as well. So Crashman has got Cousin's number.
Yeah, I mean that's possible.
Crashman had his number, and then losing out on Airman, who's far tankier this time around, doing 4 passes of wind. Yeah, even matphilly had to use knee tank here. This is not a fun fight.
Yeah, Airman, definitely tough this seed around. All right, Matt's gonna search for some weaknesses. He's gonna find Quick to do okay damage. Not a super weakness, but I'd say it's a great weakness. It's doing about 4 ticks of damage, so you know.
Yeah, definitely a soft weakness.
And what is that? 1 or 2 left for Matt to get to the machine.
2
fighting
for the machine.
Fighting Woodman now. Yeah, I can't tell because the health bar if that top one was blinking or not. It is. He went clockwise, or yeah, counterclock. No, clockwise.
He went clockwise.
Yeah. Sorry, I've been getting stuff mixed up, ambidextrous and stuff sometimes. All right, he's at the machine regardless, and that's what.
Oh, Wiley's on Windows. What the? What? Come on, Wiley's on He's on Windows. Oh my.
I was looking for the word dyslexic, not ambidextrous, but okay. Anyways, yeah, Windows. You know, he's Buster Weak. matphilly takes out the machine, and he's out on to the next one. Catnip finds Quick Boomerang to do the trick up against Airman, and he's going to be joining us in the Wily stages. Of course, even after he sees the dot done, he's welcome to continue and finish the seed. But he's also welcome to come and check out an interview if you'd like. I'd say at this point, it's matphilly's race to lose at this point. But
yeah, matphilly has to have the worst alien of his life, and at this point, it's just not happening.
Hey, a solid 33 minute time, assuming that he finds the weakness and whatnot.
We got Shrek.
Very solid. Yeah, Shrek in the house. Shrek Wily. Cossack turns into Wily.
Cossack turns into Shrek. The meme exists.
Oh, Quick Boomerang.
Shrek is weak to Australia, apparently. And get your GG's chat.
Got GG's to matphilly winning the race. Official race time.gg time with 33 minutes and 35 seconds. And then, yeah, is that the end for Catnip? Yes, it is. He's going to go ahead and forfeit this race too. 33:46 will be the official time of the race. And yeah, let me send these guys some invites to see what these guys' thoughts are on these seeds. You're not gonna want to miss this, guys, because yeah, that race too, especially. We'll see what these guys have to say.
Indeed. Hey, matphilly!
Hey! Oh, man.
And Catnip, too! Hey, how you holding?
Did y'all enjoy the Let's Play?
Hey, it was nice, man. You did good. You did good. Those were some rough seeds. So
Yeah,
No, I
no,
just
I
played
regret
absolutely terribly.
I regret everything I ever said about the second seed and what I wanted to do because that was such a nightmare.
What did you do?
You know, right? GG's though, man.
Yeah, man, GG. That's good stuff.
Okay, a couple of things I wanted to wonder in. Cousins, though that race 2 definitely spelled disaster, race 3, did Heatman rattle you that much?
No, I just said, literally, this is probably the worst I've ever done in my life at Mega Man. It's just one of those days, you know, just where you just can't play Mega Man. It's just one of those days.
I thought
it, it definitely happened.
I had no excuse for the performance today. I am sorry, everyone.
No. You did great. I mean, it happens, right? Like it definitely happens, especially after like as far as like a tournament player goes, right? I guess I've been in tournaments for quite some time, so like there's definitely patterns and like the gameplay, say like from seed 2 where it was just like a nightmare for a buster only seed. That looked terrible, guys. I mean, it's not on y'all. It's just like the enemy set you got and the restrictions you put on yourself to move forward. So it's just rough overall, and then adjusting back from that roughness and those restrictions to something that's like, okay, now I can use weapons, now I can use this, that, and the other, you know, but you've already put yourself through that like mentality of like, you know, terrible
Yeah,
stuff.
I know what you mean. Yeah, the hardships.
In all points considering, you didn't do half bad. You did fairly well. Going against matphilly. matphilly is a veteran. You're still relatively new to the randomizer, so for you to even make it to Wily, hey.
Well, I apparently only won that first seed because of a technical difficulty, so let's go. My only win being a technical difficulty, let's go.
Oh man,
Nah.
honestly, it wasn't even that. Like, I was having some, even in my seed in the first race, I was like literally having problems. Wily 3, I kept dying to the bombs, and I'm pretty good at that because I like to do burst chaser a lot. So
Yeah.
I was like, why am I dying? Why am I dying? And then I was psyching myself out, and it was just like, ugh, this is such a bad run for me. So I had a bad first run. Second run, it seems like you had some trouble. I mean, I had crazy trouble too. I don't even know how I got out of the anxiety room in Wily 4. Like, it was mind blowing how I got out of there, but I did it.
It was about a 30-minute let's play on Heatman.
Yeah, that was, Heatman was so rough, man. Like, there was just nothing giving us any love.
Yeah, yeah, buddies that were immune to the Buster, Tellys that were incredibly tanky, and Prop Tops that were giving y'all the business. Overall, the pit definitely got it. The pit definitely got its contributions today from both of you guys. But with that being said, matphilly, you have another daunting task. You got Creed next. What's gonna be on your thoughts?
Oh man, I can't wait to lose to Creed, dude. He's so good. Honestly, dude, Creed's a veteran. He's speedran so many different Mega Man games, and he's really good. I've watched him in like, you know, different speedrun marathons and stuff like that. You know, another veteran that I look up to, you know, in the community that has done other games where I'm like, that dude's cool. I want to get like as good as him. So I got some work to do, man. I'm gonna bust my butt as much as I can because you know, this whole tournament has been crazy. Like Krebel Star, like, and I in that race, I didn't even think I was gonna get close to winning, like beating him, like in one match, let alone almost winning if I had the weakness for Wily in the third one. So to me, that's like a big sprout of growth. So I'm hoping I can take that growth that I have and bring it in with LV and like at least give them somewhat of a challenge. You know, that's all I want to do. And obviously, it's for all the chatters that are in the chat. You know, like, I want to show you guys a good show. This gets you involved with the community. It's like really important. We love this thing. We love playing it. We do it all the time. This is like one of my favorite communities. And I have a blast playing with everybody, hanging out with everybody in the Discord. And it's really cool, man. I learned a lot of stuff thanks to like a lot of these guys I've been looking up to since I started speedrunning like vanilla Mega Man 2.
So with that being the case, Catnip,
Yes.
valiant effort, taking it all the way to taking it the distance. But with this coming to mind, you'll be joining the rest of us down the sidelines. What's gonna be your thought process during the off season?
Big Chungus. That is the only thing.
Big Chungus, apparently. Big Chungus. Even when he oh god.
No. You continue.
Even when he's not racing, he's still being considered a great person.
But in all seriousness, I'm gonna be working on a Mega Man 8 hack soon. So check for that soon, world. Haha.
Oh, that's gonna be cool,
Everyone's
man.
favorite game.
If you need testers, let me know. I'd like to play some Mega Man hacks.
Yeah, super same, yo.
Oh, okay. Let's do this. Yeah, I gotta finish up my Donkey Kong 96 hack, and then we'll get started. Yeah, thanks for having me, everyone. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm glad you joined. I know you were a little bit on the fence at first, and then you decided to join. So thank you so much for joining, for sure. I hope you enjoyed it. It's unfortunate. Maybe if the community continues this, like I mentioned, I might be stepping down as like main tournament organizer because I've done it for 5 years and it's getting a little harder for me to host and find the time to host and all that. But maybe the community will continue it for year 6, 10, or however. Maybe I'll still be around to help and whatnot too. So, but yeah, hopefully if they do continue it, hope to see you next year.
Yeah, well, thank you for all your hard work.
Or at least see you around and see you in some of the events that will be people sign up for and stuff like that.
Of course, yeah. No, yeah. I won't be going anywhere.
That's a bet. Good luck. Thanks for playing for sure. And congrats to Matt. Yeah. Congrats to Matt. Congrats to Catnip. You guys got anything else before we wrap things up?
Just thanks to everybody that's been checking out the tournament. Like, if you guys are new, come to the Discord, come hang out. Maybe someone can post a link in the chat if they want to. And check out all the other runs that are going. There's like a ton of really good runners in this. And so if you're like looking for something that kind of like challenges, people like us to like look at the game a different way, especially now with like the new update with the sprite changes, which is insane, by the way, and I love it to death. Like consider, being a part of the community, telling your friends about it. That maybe like Mega Man. And there's a bunch of runs like coming up, the tournament's still going on. So check out all the runners. There's so many great runners. So yeah, thank you, Charlie Boy, for, always putting in the work, always reminding me to come and sign up for these things every year. And Sinister for coming through for commentary, and also all the runners, man. There's so many good runners that I've looked up to when I started speedrunning and was looking at Mega Man leaderboards, and I was like, I want to be like them. So it feels nice to like, get better at this thing and start doing good.
Indeed.
Yeah, for sure. Big shout outs to Sinister Sama for the commentary with me. Catnip, you got anything else before we wrap this thing up?
If you want to try this randomizer out, even if it's not the tournament, I know he just kind of said this, but seriously, check it out. Easy mode, burst chaser. It's like a whole new fun little thing. Just do it like even like off stream, just mess around with it. You will be like, oh my god, this is like it's like a brand new Mega Man every time I put my hand in. And also cat faces in the chat. But yeah, thanks for having me and all the hard work you guys do.
Not a problem. So, with our runners giving their last remarks, let's get ready for the shutdown. So, on behalf of all the family of networks of SpeedGaming, this was Mega Man 2 Randomizer Tournament on the lower side. I am Sinister Sama.
My name is Charlie Boy. Donate to the causes and stuff. Thank you for having us.
Indeed. Be merry, be safe, eat well. Take care. Catch you in the next one.
Later, guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, big shout outs to Chungus for tracking. We don't forget Chungus. No.
No, we can't forget Chungus. No.